What is going on, guys? Hello and welcome back to more Dragon Ball FighterZ news. Yes, we have more news. I mean, it's kind of the same news. I mean, we've already seen the scans, but we have an HD quality version and we have full translations for it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. But a quick reminder to you guys, Baby Vegeta is going to be revealed tonight. Now, we all know the Japan Dragon Ball FighterZ National Championship is supposed to be tomorrow, but that's for Japan and their time zone. They start at 13 o'clock, while for me and my time zone, it's going to start at 10 p.m. tonight. So go ahead and make sure you check your time zone just in case, because like I said, I'm 10 p.m. I'm not sure about what you guys are going to be. You guys could be definitely different from me and get it earlier, later. I'm not quite sure. So just make sure you check your time zone and make sure you are ready for this reveal. And one last thing, I do want to give a big, huge shout out to Connorath here on Twitter. I probably just butchered your name, but I apologize. But thank you so much for doing this for us. The translations are perfect for us. Everybody in the community is literally using these pictures. It is the best translations we've had. I will definitely have his Twitter in the description below, so you can go ahead and go over there and follow him. But here we are, guys. The first scan we saw yesterday, now it's in HD. Looks a lot better, and of course the translations are just perfect for us as well. Now, I know I'm a little small down here, guys, but I just want to make sure you guys see everything. I didn't want to be in the way. So first off, let's just go from top to bottom like we usually do. So this one right here, the first little text we see, the translation is, Scoop Super Baby 2 is the new character for Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is just, it's still insane to say that right now. It really is. I did not think this was going to happen, even though I did predict it in my prediction video that came out, was supposed to come out earlier than what the reveal is going to be, but still, it was still quite shocking. The next translation says, I won't just take control over your body, I'll be your king. You will be next. That man's going crazy all of a sudden. My God. And now the translation on the left says a parasitic creature that wants to take revenge on the Saiyans that appeared in the TV anime Dragon Ball GT. And yes, this is going to be the second character from Dragon Ball GT to join Dragon Ball FighterZ. It could be Omega Shenron as the third entry. We don't know. It could happen. Seeing as though it's GT, it might go to another GT character, so maybe Super 17 as well. But Omega Shenron, it's looking very, very high in the list right now, guys. Now, the next picture is probably the most talked about of the character, and says defeat and brainwash your opponent's allies and use them. So I actually did get this translation wrong yesterday, guys, so I do apologize for giving you that misinformation, but it's actually the complete opposite. It's not your teammates that you're able to use the assist still, it's actually the opponent's assists. So now we'll zoom in a little more, and you can see right here, this text says, once you defeat the opponent, you can use their Z assist using their own body. So yesterday I went ahead and said that this was going to be base Goku and his A assist, because it does look like base Goku using his A assist with the blurry picture we had. It's actually adult Gohan using his B assist. So this man's can sit here and kill off your opponent and get his assist one by one, giving you like 4 or 5 assists. Think about that, guys. That is not broken. That is amazing. So the next translation is attack your opponent with a wide variety of airborne techniques while you still can use your main character. So the one special we did talk about yesterday was his Darkness Spring shot. Now it says the bullets that didn't hit is coming back from off screen. Now if you guys did watch my first video on the scans, I did say that this one definitely was very close to what Master Roshi has. How he could throw a little ki blast and control it and have it come back at you from behind. And it actually is really good for combos too. So this could kind of work like that. It looks like. I could be wrong about that, but it does seem like it has somewhat of the same effect. So this next translation is kind of just repeating the same thing we just talked about, saying it's coming back from off screen, keep them guarding in a way while having the main character attacks use ki blasts. But this translation right here says there is a special move with a similar effect, but he put in parentheses, that one is strange, don't know what the effect is, the wording is weird. Now this picture could be the EX version of Darkness Spring shot, but like he said, he's not really too sure what the effect is that they're talking about. So we'll just have to wait and see. And of course, just saying what we were just talking about again, while rotating and rising up, you throw out 2 ki blasts. The ones that don't hit you will come back from off screen. So obviously we already went over these stats, but I will do it again just in case you guys missed it, or if you guys still aren't sure what these are. So the first one right here for the S is power. So his power is S, which is really, really good. Next up is speed, which is A, which is decent. It's not mediocre, it's not bad, it's actually pretty normal. And next up is going to be reach, which is also S, and that is very, very good, knowing that this guy's gonna have good reach. And these last 2 are technique and energy, which are of course both S, which give him an overall rating of an S rank. And now we are here on the second page of the HD quality scan, and we have of course full translations for these as well. Of course, again, we'll just start from top to bottom. We'll go with the first one saying a super warrior parasited ? Super Baby 2 Invasion. This one's kind of hard to read, but I will zoom in for you guys. It says a new fighter joins the best Dragon Ball game. I mean, they're not wrong, you know what I'm saying? Tuffles were once destroyed by the Saiyans. They are parasitic creatures born from the genes of their king, baby. The next translation says, destroy your opponent with a variety of powerful techniques. Now, we are going to go from right to left now, since this is going to be level 1 into level 3 into the transformation into the Great Ape. His level 1 is, of course, the full power energy wave. Level 1, most likely his DHC. Now, this translation right here says, fires a powerful energy wave in a diagonal downward direction, useful for finishing a series of moves. So yes, you can use this in the air or on the ground. And knowing that's very useful, because then you can just finish off insane moves in the air with a level 1, going down into another level 1, level 3, whatever. So it's going to be very, very useful. And of course, next up is his level 3, which is Revenge Death Ball. Now, this translation right here says, release a immensely huge black ball, generates a huge ball above your head, and hits the opponent. Its range is incredibly wide. Now, I'm trying to think if this is going to be like Kid Goku GT, where you have to combo into the level 3. Because obviously with Kid Goku GT, you have to do a bunch of stuff, and then you can just do level 3 into level 3 and all that good stuff. I'm not sure if you can do that with Baby Vegeta, but if that is so, that's 2 characters that can do that. Level 3 into this next one right here. That would be sick. Revenge Death Ball into the Great Ape. That would be epic. Now, this next one, oh my, look at this, guys. Just look at this. Oh my god. You can just see it is just going to be gorgeous. So this translation right here says, other level 3, transformation into a Great Ape. Now, the translation next to it says, on hit, transform into a Great Ape and lashes out. It's a very dynamic level 3. You can tell it's a very cinematic level 3, and it looks gorgeous so far. Now, moving on to this next picture, it actually relates to Kid Goku GT a lot, because if you guys know, of course, obviously, if you lose a character, you go into Super Saiyan 4 with level 3. This is basically what Baby Vegeta can do. So now you already know what the translation is going to say. It says, when one of your allies is down, you gain power, and it changes level 3 for a huge beam, basically his Gallic Gun, Super Gallic Gun, across the whole screen, Kaioken mechanic. When it says Kaioken mechanic, does that mean that when you go Great Ape, you have to put in a set of inputs, just like you would with Kaioken, do all these attacks, and then finish off with the Super Gallic Gun? Because if that's true, if that's what it's saying, that would be amazing. Like, that would be so sick if you had to put in a bunch of inputs to see this thing go crazy on your opponent. It's, oh my god, it's going to take up the whole entire screen. It's a huge cinematic. It's going to have to just open the screen up. You're going to see a little guy, a little ant, while you're this humongous ape beating on him. My god, it's just going to be insane. So you're going to see that, and then once you finish all the inputs, you can finish it off with Super Gallic Gun. Bro, if that's true, if that's actually what I'm thinking that's going to be true, wow. This guy is going to be sick. Or it could be saying like, all right, so when you go Great Ape, he's going to go up, you know, do all these moves and do all this stuff without any inputs. He's going to do it for you, and then at the end, he's just going to finish it off with Super Gallic Gun. Either way, it's really cool, and regardless, it's going to be probably one of the coolest looking supers in the game. And since we are done with those scans up there in the translations, we will go down here. Hopefully you guys can see. I know I might be in the way. I'm going to push this as far away as possible. But it says, newsflash, total worldwide sales reached 6 million units, including non-physical copies of the game, which is just insane to think about. That milestone they've reached is just fantastic for the game and for this, of course, Arc System as well. I mean, Bandai Namco as well. It helps everybody. It's just a fantastic goal to reach. So shout out to Arc System, man. They made literally the best Dragon Ball game on the planet. I don't think any other game can top it. There's just no other game. But moving on from that, we are getting manga colors for Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Base Vegeta, and of course Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Now the translation down here says manga color for every Vegeta, Gogeta, and Bardock as well. So I mean, it would be cool if they both got that as well, Bardock and Gogeta, obviously. But I don't see that really happening since, you know, it is just Vegeta. Goku got it last time. It was just Goku that got it. So I see it just being Vegeta. So if we do hit like another milestone, it'll probably be, I don't know, Piccolo next or something. So it will be really cool to see if they give everybody a manga color eventually, which that would be fantastic because manga colors in this game look sick. And lastly, this one over here says amazing items will be distributed to commemorate the announcement. So yes, we will be getting all of this very soon, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But I am just so much more hyped now for this character. So again, guys, check your time zones because, of course, I'm different from you. I'm 10 p.m. Central Time for me. That's when it's going to be tonight. So make sure you check your time zones. You want to make sure you see this tonight on the dot. And if you can't, make sure you check it out instantly tomorrow. I will have a reaction up immediately after it is shown. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.